it started.
Yeah.
Hey guys, welcome back to the Rideshare Hub. It's me, Isabella,
I'm Dylan.
and we're going to be going over why Uber is cutting rates for drivers.
Yeah, Uber's taking your rates and they're cutting them. Going down the drain.
Yeah, but before we get started, let's do a couple special shout outs.
Firstly, shout out to all of you guys. We're almost to 200,000 subscribers.
Yeah, if you're not subscribed, be sure to do that. Also, give this stream a thumbs up.
Yes, a big thumbs up.
Yeah, try to get to
100.
Let's get to 100 likes, guys.
100 likes, drop a like, and make sure you subscribe to the show. So, let's get to the shout outs. We got a few people in here. Warren, what's up? Alexa, Charlie, Warren again. Jake, how's it going? Warren again. William, and Warren again. All right. So, you want to talk about our first shout out?
Yeah, so big shout out to Solo. This is probably the best app you can get if you're a rideshare driver or delivery driver, because they just help you make more money as a driver. You can get things like guaranteed pay, track your expenses, your mileage, help with taxes since tax season is coming around. So definitely sign up for Solo. If you use our link down below, you can actually get sent $10 just for signing up. So
anywhere in the country that you live, you can sign up for free and get $10.
Yeah.
And they're just a great app. Oh, and you can do your taxes through them too. So if you haven't done your taxes yet, you might want to check out Solo. And yeah, use the link below. Oh, and then you need to also link your gig account when you sign up to get your $10.
Yeah.
Okay, the next shout out is
Play Octopus.
What does Play Octopus do?
Oh, do you have the tablet?
Yeah.
Well, so basically it's this tablet that rideshare drivers can get if you do Uber or Lyft or anything where you have passengers in the car. You can hook that up in the backseat of your car. They'll send it to you completely for free, and your passengers can play games and win prizes. But in turn, you actually can get up to an extra $100 per month. So that's over $1,000 a year, potentially. So
pay for your gas or groceries.
yeah, we have a link down below where you can get your Play Octopus tablet.
Yeah, so we are going to be talking about a lot of different topics today. So yeah, if you're new here, please give the video a thumbs up. Maxwell Harvey says it's his first time here.
Oh, welcome.
Welcome to the fam. Okay, let's hop in to the very first topic, shall we?
Yeah.
All right, so Uber is actually giving out bonuses to drivers. So instead of raising rates, what they do is they give out little bonuses. This comes from our Uber driver Facebook group. You can join that link below as well. We have 20,000 members in the channel, in the group. But yeah, this was one of the, basically the bonuses that they're giving out. So do you want to explain what's going on here? These are little surge bonuses. So if you go to this zone, you get an extra $13 for that one ride.
Oh.
This one's $14. This one's $24.
That's pretty good.
So comment below if you think it's worth it. This is at 4 p.m. I guess, or a.m. Doesn't say. His phone's about to die, but he's chasing that surge. So this is surge bonuses, and people in the comments are saying that they would skip it. Ain't nobody throwing up in my car. So what would you do if a passenger threw up in your car?
I don't know. I guess you have to clean it up, right? I
Well,
wouldn't even want to, though. I'd want to just pay someone else to clean it up. Don't they get charged a fee?
Yeah, you basically...
Do you get the whole cleaning fee?
You're supposed to take it to a car detailer, take a photo of the receipt, and send it in so you can get the money back.
Oh.
So you get reimbursed.
Okay.
But it kind of ruins your whole night. Plus, they don't allow you to do any more rides after that for the night.
That does sucks.
So you basically get a car detail, but it's like you basically make it just kind of ruins your night.
Yeah.
Then you have to go on Lyft for the rest of the night.
Oh.
But if it's at night, then there's not car detailers open.
Yeah.
And car detailing takes like over an hour to do, sometimes 2 hours.
So you just let the vomit sit in your car overnight.
Overnight, yeah. Or you can kind of clean it up yourself a bit. Ew. And then take it to a detail. Oh God. Okay, so let us know down below if you would take these surge bonuses. Now the next one we are looking at is somebody who was deactivated by Uber. Or no, this is why Uber drivers are getting deactivated left and right. You want to read this?
Yeah. So Janice or Janice. I don't know. Like there's different
Janice.
Okay, she said, I was just trying to help her help herself. LOL, what I do. You're not going to rush me, Maria. I'm a turtle. As stated on my Uber profile. Get someone else to do it respectfully. So
this is a screenshot of their combo.
Yeah, between the driver and the rider.
Yeah.
Maria said, are you on your way? It's been more than 8 minutes. Saying you at some apartments, but never said you had to drop off someone. And then Janice said, you can always cancel and request another ride. And then Maria was like, wow, that was rude, calling Uber to report.
Guys, we have 42 people in here and only 14 likes. Let's try to get some thumbs ups.
Yeah, give a big thumbs up. So what do you think about this?
So this is like this. So this person's gonna call Uber to report the driver, and the driver's gonna probably get deactivated. Maybe not on this one, but maybe on the next one. After a few reports like this is how drivers get deactivated. Because the person said, "Are you on your way? It's been more than 8 minutes." And then the driver's like, well, just cancel if you really don't want to wait. Because, like, they're complaining that they had to drop somebody else off, but, like, that's literally what the driver has to do.
Mm-hmm.
And then, so the pastor's like, well, I'm going to report you now.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
What did the comments say?
The comments on this one, let's check it out. We got 48 comments. I mean, she isn't wrong. I never respond to messages. They can see where I am, so unless they are messaging to tell me a code to get in or something, I'm not responding.
What?
Do you guys respond to your messages?
Yeah, let us know in the comments.
Okay, just making sure the audio works. I mean, if you can't even drive the speed limit, then I would question your driving skills. So yeah, I'd be mad too. Plus, if she cancels after 2 mins, she is charged a cancellation fee. But that's probably part of the reason you drive so slow. Dang, people are hating against the driver.
Yeah. I mean,
This is an automatic cancel. Yeah. So you could cancel on... Some people are saying, like, just... Next step, press I'm on my way. They usually cancel. She must be new, or I would cancel her. She'll learn eventually, or maybe not. Never answer. Yeah, honestly, if I'm a driver and somebody messages me like this, I usually cancel it. Because it's like, once you pick them up, they're going to be mad, and it's going to be a bad ride. They're probably going to report you.
Oh.
You just got to cancel them. Okay, we're moving on to the next one, which is Lyft is going to be deactivating drivers. Why? Oh no, Uber, sorry. Uber's going to be deactivating drivers who don't switch over to a gas-powered car. What do you think about that?
That's pretty crazy. The world's changing.
The world's changing more and more. If you ain't driving a Tesla, if you ain't driving an electric car, you will be fired from Uber. You cannot drive a gas-powered car. I don't care what you think. If you don't want to buy an electric car, you have to find a different job. You can't drive people around for money. We have a target to be fully electric in the US, Canada, and Europe, says Uber CEO. Rideshare platform Uber set a goal of only offering electric vehicles in its fleet by 2030. The more electric cars we have in a particular market, the more waiting time comes down and pricing can come down as well. So what do I think about this? I just think it's kind of mean. Like, I don't think it really makes sense because a lot of drivers will end up financing. They're going to go out and buy cars. They're going to finance the cars. They're going to get $1,000 car payment. And then they're going to drive Uber to pay off the car. But it's like they're going to become a slave to the system.
Yeah.
And there will be enough drivers who say, okay, yes, I will do that. Whatever you say, I will do, even if it makes 0 sense financially. And then you're going to have these Uber drivers who are driving around $40,000 Teslas who are homeless. And their car's going to get repossessed. And they're going to have to file bankruptcy. And they got credit card debt up the wazoo. I just don't think it's a good idea to like go into debt for your job.
Yeah, I agree.
Period. I think it's dumb now when drivers go out and buy brand new cars to drive for Uber.
I think it's going to make Uber lose a lot of drivers.
I will never buy an electric car to drive for Uber. What do you guys think? Comment below. Comment in the chat. Yo, chat. Would you go out and buy an electric car to drive for Uber? Would you go out and finance a $50,000 car or even a $20,000 car? Or I guess by that time there will be some used ones. But still, I mean, I don't know. It's like, it doesn't always make sense to go out and get a new car.
Yeah.
Like, I have a car now that runs great that I don't, like, I'd rather just keep that one. Like, even when you have to sell the car and buy a new one, like, you got to pay taxes. You got to pay the DMV taxes. You got to, like, there's costs that go into it, into getting a new car. Harold Perez says, how are you guys? I live here in Santa Barbara, California.
Nice.
Crystal says, hey, I got deactivated and I'm P-worded.
Oh.
Dinah B says, people complain over petty stuff. There's tons of traffic and other things could slow you down, but you don't get paid extra in a traffic jam. Don't rent now. Market is too slow. Don't rent what now? No one should buy a car to drive Uber, but if you have one, you can drive Uber. That's good advice.
Yeah.
Okay, we are moving on. Wanted to drive 60 miles a day for $30. I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think so either. Okay, this is potentially the end of Lyft. Check this out, guys. You want to read this?
Yeah. So, Uber is getting...
Even if you don't want to.
Uber is getting better as it gets bigger. Lyft isn't. This is a story from... What is this? Okay, anyways. They may both be in the ride-hailing business, but Uber Technologies and Lyft couldn't be more different, at least in terms of fiscal results. The former is inching its way toward operational profitability. At its current pace of progress, the latter may never work its way out of the red. So Uber shares are up more than 50% from last year, while Lyft stock is in the red for the same amount of time. So essentially they're the same but very different because Uber is doing a lot better than Lyft. However, Uber is still having losses too, just not as bad as Lyft's.
So do you think Uber will ever take over Lyft?
I don't know, because there's a decent amount of people who just like to hate on Uber.
Yeah.
Just because it's Uber. So, yeah. So yeah, here you can see Uber's revenue and expenses versus Lyft's. So, yeah. Yeah, more revenue means Uber is spending more on variable costs like driver compensation and administrative support. More revenue, however, also means Uber can spend more on research and development, which in turn maintains its technological edge. Basically, Uber has more money than Lyft to be spending on the company to keep improving their company.
Well, Lyft is doing deliveries now.
Oh. When did they start doing that?
Comment below, guys. Do you like Uber or Lyft better?
I like Uber more.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like my Ubers they usually cost less than Lyfts.
Yeah, I noticed that too.
It used to be the opposite though.
Yeah. Okay, this is a big part of the video. Uber is cutting rates for drivers. So Uber and Lyft driver pay isn't keeping up with soaring fares. Studies show. There's a study from UCLA that said that the fares for passengers have increased by 50% between February 2019 and April 2022, but driver pay only increased 31%, meaning that the company's profits reportedly jumped from 9% to 20% over the 3-year span. Meaning, over the past 3 years, if you are an Uber driver, you are technically making less money according to what the passenger is paying. Your split has gone down. Uber's taking more per ride of the split. And keep in mind, inflation has gone up. Like, it costs way more to live now. Home prices have jumped. Groceries have jumped. Egg prices have jumped. Just everyday things. And you as a driver are making less and less money. This is point in case why this is not a good long-term career. If you think, though, yeah, I'm going to be an Uber driver for the next 5 years, or I'm going to retire as an Uber driver, I would think twice about that.
Yeah.
Let's read the chat. What do you guys think? What do you guys think about this? I'm in South Florida. I'm thinking about renting for extra income. Renting what? You're renting out your dog? I put in 150 miles a day. How will an electric car handle that? Well, you're going to be at the charging station about 4 times a day. That's how.
Yeah.
And you're going to spend about, charging stations, public ones, they take about 30. The normal ones are over an hour. So you're going to be sitting there for an hour charging your car. And you can't, even if you have one at home, you're going to run out of power throughout the day. Especially those guys who drive 12 hours a day. You wake up at 4 a.m. and your car battery is going to be dead by noon.
Yeah.
So what are you going to do for the rest of the day? If you want to keep driving, you got to go sit at a charging station for an hour, hour and a half, 2 hours, wait for your car to recharge, then go back out again. It's not just like filling up gas.
Yeah.
I drive a Tesla. I charge once a day, 35 minutes of charge. See, like Dina B, they have to wait 35 minutes just to charge their car up.
Well, you could charge while you're eating lunch, so then you're like...
But the thing is, there's not supercharger stations everywhere. So you gotta be like, oh, I'm running out. Then you gotta be like, oh, I gotta drive 20 minutes here, then 35 minutes there. Then, I gotta go eat lunch. Then by the time you're all recharged, it's been 2 hours. I know because I've driven a Tesla before, and you're running out of charge, and then you just happen to be 20 minutes from the supercharging station, so you got to kind of finish up whatever you're doing to go over there, make sure you go there.
Yeah, you gotta plan ahead.
Yeah, it's not just oh, I'm almost out of gas, let me just go refill it real quick. It changes up your whole day. And then afterwards, it's maybe you just ate lunch and you're not hungry, so it's but you still gotta charge your car, so now you're just kind of sitting there waiting.
Yeah.
I don't know. Unless you're in a proper routine where you charge at the same time every day, you plan to eat lunch at that time. But as we know with Uber, it's not routine. You get a ride here. Oh, all of a sudden now you have an hour and a half ride to this airport. Now you're in a town where you don't know